Hey guys, and welcome to Race 8 for KEG Gaming Racing Team. Guess we've got a bit of a sour taste in our mouth after last race. We had a really good start in Silverstone, got pole, and then disaster struck. We had a red flag, which we were pitting as it happened, didn't change the tyres, and then a mechanical failure as we restarted the race. Just saw us ending up retiring. We're missing out on the points that we really kind of needed. It would have been really good for us to have scored those points, and just made sure that I guess we were really in the running. I think both the drivers and constructors championship are not within our reach anymore. They're gone, and they're just a pipe dream for this season, which means our redemption arc, whatever you want to call it, hasn't worked out for us. But unfortunately, that's racing. So we look at capitalizing on the stuff that we can do and making sure that we get as many points as we can to finish as high as we can. The more we do that, the more money obviously we get at the end of the season, and the better upgrades and stuff we can go with as it goes on. So that is what we're aiming to do. Today we're wanting to make sure that we're starting on pole, and we want to stay there and really capitalize on what we've done. I think I've said capitalize like so much in this, but maybe once or twice. Either way, point is, we've got to make sure we absolutely smash this and get the win. So without any more waffling on from me, let's see how we lined up on the team briefing.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
It's not supposed to be raining, I didn't think. Oh, great. This has totally screwed me. No good in the rain, but I suppose this is what we do. We'll see how we go.
It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. Kyle lines up on pole position, and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Perez, Leclerc, Russell, Norris, Fernando Alonso, Darulava, Gasly, Ocon, Tsunoda, Ricciardo, Albon, Oscar Piastri, Hamilton, Stroll, Sainz, Bottas, Hulkenberg, Sargent, Magnussen, and Zhou Guanyu. Now it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track.
And away we go in the wet. It's a bad start from us. Perez somehow is behind us, come up to us as we come over, and it looks like Verstappen will probably almost take us on this corner. No, we managed to stay in front, and off we go, staying just in front of Verstappen there, which is good. We don't need him to be getting anywhere further in front of us. Oh, he's leading the championship at the moment as we slip and slide everywhere around there, which is going to allow him to try and come up into first place as we now drag race him down this straight. He's sitting right next to us, and we manage to get in front as he goes off into the inside. I have to be careful with him now, and we do manage to keep ourselves in front. Oh, a little bit too fast is where we can try and settle into this now. We can do this. It's just a matter of getting ourselves back into a rhythm and not sliding all around, as we do manage to pull out a little bit on him now. And away we go around. So Verstappen falling into second, Leclerc third, Perez, who's miraculously coming to nowhere, is in fourth, and Russell in fifth. I have no idea where Perez has come from. I'm pretty sure he hasn't been up there all year, or maybe it's just because we haven't been up there. We haven't been up and around this sort of space for a while, but we don't know. As we still manage to keep ourselves in front, Verstappen just hounding us behind there as we very badly go around some of these corners and try and pull away on some of these straights, as it looks like our straight line speed has gotten better. Coming to the last few corners here. We've got to mind our track limits now. We've already gone over once after that little mess up before. But now that we've... Oh, no, too deep into that corner. We managed to sort of come back in and cut across Verstappen, but we don't lose position, which is good. Trying to get some weather report going.
It's going to dry up in about 5 minutes' time. Inters look like the best tyre for now.
Oh, great. Oh no, too slow around that corner again. Allows him to catch up as we sit in front. Oh, he's going to try and go around the inside as well. They all start flying around now. And we go a little bit later with the braking. No, he's going to push his way in front as we stuff that corner up. Now we're going to have to try and chase as we got now Leclerc.
A bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past.
We can get this back. Oh, it's not what we needed to do. Lost out to the first one with a clean pass there by Verstappen. As we struggle in the wet. Look, I knew we were going to there. We needed to try and keep him behind for a lot longer than that. As we don't let him get too far in front, we should be alright. Hopefully the weather dries up, and then it's all going to be about how we come around here. So we can't let him get too far out in front of us here. Oh, but I think he's going to. Can we at least keep ourselves on the podium today? Come on, keep ourselves within it. Let's go. We go fastest through sector 3.
Tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Come on. We're keeping ourselves relatively well within here. Not bad. Falling a little bit behind, but that was much smoother through there for us now. As Leclerc is still within our DRS as well. Not that DRS is out yet. Oh, much smoother from us there. Much better. Broke it a little bit too early there. Kind of slams the door in our face there. We go off the track a little bit into the gravel, which isn't going to help us, but we'll catch him back up. Much better, much better. Catch him back up to him again. We sort of slide out a bit.
Looks like we're running on a dry track soon. Back to dry shortly.
Well, the rain's still out, so I'm not pitting now, but we're going to have to start looking at pitting soon. We'll risk losing out to Verstappen, who's gone onto the dirt. Would have followed him in if he had gone in.
Okay, looks like some of those puddles are clearing. We're still
gone
definitely on the
fastest.
right tyre for the time being, but we're probably not a million miles away from slick conditions.
So we keep ourselves within it. I can't believe we lost out to him. Oh no, we're in trouble now with track limits, as we always are. Close to losing out onto the DRS. Jesus, that was close. Move it onto the grass there, sort of stuff this up. we've caught back up. This is where we need to be. A little bit too much there. Just not getting ourselves in a good enough position to take him here. And it's hurting us a bit. Track's really drying up now. He goes in, we go in. Shit!
Time penalty. It will go against our finishing time at the end of the race. Get your head
Why
down,
does it have
let's
to
get
go
it
to
done.
our finishing time at the end of the race? We still get into third as it is at the moment.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 7.7 seconds.
Again with the track limits though. That was much smoother through there again. It seems like now we're getting a bit of power through here. As we take back first place, now it's going to be a bit of a thing. I reckon we go in. For the mediums.
No threat of rain for the time being. Conditions look good. Inters seem to be the fastest tyre for now. Pitting this lap then. Coming to
reckon
the
we go
pits
in.
at the end of this lap.
Track looks dry enough.
I don't think the line is really dry enough yet to start thinking about slicks. Let's hold on to the inters for a little while longer.
Oh, fine. But if he goes in, I'm going to be angry. He doesn't, so that's good.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
Does the track look dry to you guys though? Like, we should go in now, right? I feel like we should.
It's still not a perfect situation, but I don't think we've got cause to move on to a different tyre yet.
Oh, it's bullshit. I feel like I'm getting a lot of grip on this. I feel like we've got a bunch of time on our hands for this one. Need to get within that 3 seconds though. We'll get him out of that 3 seconds, so we need to be smart because we don't want to come back out with him within that. So I don't know if it's worth pitting after him or before him. Before him would be preferable. Maybe if I can build that gap.
The tyre situation's an interesting one, but I think the right call is to stick with what we've got for now.
Oh, I don't believe you.
No rain expected, no rain expected for the time being. Inters look like the best tyre for now.
Getting faster and faster here, so Unless we just try and push it out. That 3 seconds to give us that buffer. That was really good through there.
Okay, information on sights. They're
Yellow
retiring
flag it,
from the
yellow
race.
flag it. There we go.
Virtual safety car deployed. Slow down and maintain a positive delta. Virtual safety car is deployed.
That goes out lead though.
Okay, looks like some of those puddles are clearing. We're still definitely on the right tyre for the time being, but we're probably not a million miles away from slick conditions. Right, drop your speed. Our delta's too low and we're going to risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately. Okay, VSC ending.
Okay,
We're
lucky.
going green. Maintain positive delta until the green flags. There's been an incident on track, but officials aren't looking to push for a safety car right now. Just be careful.
Oh, good. Didn't even get around before it was all cleared up. Oh, come on.
The line is really dry enough yet to start thinking about slicks. Let's hold on to the inters for a little while longer. No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Is it though? I really would feel better about changing it, but no one else is either, so. Try and keep this gap though. He goes in, then hopefully we can get around and everything before, but if it goes in before us, then that's dangerous. Hopefully Signs wasn't a crash, it was just a, what do you call it, mechanical failure. Well, it doesn't really matter to me, I suppose, but you know, trying to be nice about it.
Great
And then
work.
there goes
That's the
Verstappen, so we're going to have to
fastest lap
pit
of the race.
next.
It's still not a perfect situation, but I don't think we've got cause to move on to a different
Verstappen's gone onto the hard. I reckon we do. Because Verstappen's pitted now, we're going to have to.
Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap, please.
Although it doesn't look like anyone else pitted. Do we not? Ooh, I reckon we do though. Although, no one else does. We're screwed.
The situation's an interesting one, but I think the right call is to stick with what we've got for now.
Darulava's come up into 5th. Do I trust the engineer or do I go in? Oh no, it's dry enough. I'm going on the...
Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is now online.
Oh, I'm going to come in on 11th. Oh, this is going to ruin me. Or not. Oh, let's do it. Take that, Campbell. We've got to lose this season. Okay. He didn't pit. Russell didn't pit. Norris didn't pit.
Okay, off we go, back into the race. Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one.
Darulava didn't pit. Oh, come back out in 5th though, so we've got time. We've got 5 laps now. Smooth overtake on our teammate to get up into 4th there. Now let's see if we can reel some people in on this lap. A lot grippier on these tyres. We should be able to bring him back in. Podium would be alright. We took that gamble. Whether or not it pays off, we'll find out. I've still got to beat him by 3 seconds, I've just remembered. So this possibly was not the right call because Verstappen doesn't seem to have been going up through, so this may or may not have worked out for us. Oh, no. No one's pitted again.
Gap to your teammate behind, 3.5 seconds.
Verstappen went fastest though. I'll take a podium here. If we can just catch him. Oh, they're going at each other here. Russell gets overtaken by Norris. We're catching now, so we can maybe get a podium here. Pull up alongside Russell now and slip into 3rd. Yes! Now catch up to Norris.
ERS is low, ERS is low. Consider changing mode on your MFD or lift a little with gentle braking into corners to recharge it.
Here we go with Norris. Go to the inside. Oh, what an overtake. Leclerc 4 seconds ahead. Can we catch him and then get in front? Oh, he's pitted. Oh, they've pitted. Did this work out for us in the end? Just depends on how far back now Verstappen is.
Jahan's coming in for his stop now.
Wish I could say Jan should have just stayed out. Ooh, Norris on the softs. This would be interesting. Verstappen 11 seconds behind. Russell stayed out on the intermediates. That's going to fuck him. And away we go. So the gamble paid off. We pitted in, and that was what we wanted to do. So that was really lucky for us there. I was like, oh, now we're going to have to try and chase down the Ferrari, which we seem to be doing, and everyone was fading out on their intermediates. I'm just a little annoyed that our teammate didn't stay out. Looks like it might have been not a bad idea. But we managed to pass safely and on track. I'm just annoyed that we got another violation for track limits.
Good job, that was the fastest lap of the race.
Now, as long as we don't have anything unexpected again, we should hopefully be alright. Norris is 19 seconds behind. We're well clear with our penalty anyway, because we went early. There goes Russell, who's pitted now for softs, but that's going to screw him up. Come on, Darulava.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 27.3 seconds. They're on fresh softs. They're sitting in 7th. Time last lap, 2 minutes, 04.1.
Come on, Darulava. 7 seconds behind Norris and Russell, so I can't see it happening.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
So it didn't really work well. It did kind of work out for Verstappen, but not all that well. So lucky we did go in when we did. Could have been a hell of a lot worse as we're finally in the front here. That's what it was like all weekend. Just drying out, not drying up, and it was horrible. A bit too deep into that. Alrighty. Oh, we finally got that corner nutted. Probably not doing these corners any justice, really. Probably drifting, coasting into these when I really should be probably holding on to that accelerator that little bit, just reducing the amount of acceleration. Not braking as much as I do, unfortunately. But I never seem to get the right amount of force on there. See, like that was much better. Still not on the line, but much better. Nearly ready for the last lap. Our second win of the year if we can keep the last lap together. Second win, so it's worked out for us to pit when we did.
Keep this up, well done. Okay mate, this is the final lap of the race, final lap.
Hey, Norris, how dare you? Took the fastest lap on us. We enter our last lap. Not much to commentate about as we're 17 seconds out in front of everyone. Ooh. Can afford a little stuff up there. As we come around the final few corners, yeah, I think pitting when we did was a good idea, not waiting for them to tell us when to. I mean, we did manage to do a couple of good passes there on Norris and on Leclerc. And yeah, it worked out well for us in the end. So, but we'll talk about that in just a second as we round the last corner. And for the second time this season, we're going to cruise through for a win! Oh, yes.
On to the next one. Oh, superb driving. That is the race win, my friends. Well done.
What a great race then, and a magnificent victory here at the Belgian Grand Prix.
They led from lights out to the flag at the end, and their race victory was never in doubt, was it? Brilliant stuff by them.
Welcome then to the podium, our top three drivers. What a great effort from them today in a very difficult race.
That's another race win for us there. That makes it 2 for L. Darulava doing really well and finishing 6th. His highest finish for the team so far this season. L going up to 7th there on the driver's standings on 58 points. Darulava staying at 11th with Verstappen still lording over everybody. In the constructors, Red Bull on 248, Keg on 76. Not a chance of catching them before the end of the season because this is the end of the season, so the game glitched out on us. We got to being able to try to keep our driver, contract negotiations, wouldn't let us keep our driver. We got a new driver, and then it wouldn't let us go forward with the game. So unfortunately, that is where we will end. So to recap, the season then is what we're going to be doing here. So congratulations to Max Verstappen taking out his second championship in 2 years. Red Bull taking the constructors this season with was Mercedes the season before, and then Keg the season before that. So they've retaken the reins, which is awesome for them. So congratulations to Red Bull on pretty much winning everything there. a couple of things I do want to go through is just a few stats that we've got for the season, and I think they'll be pretty good. So before we do team stats, let's have a look at the whole competition, and we'll go through a few of the things that happened there. So we'll go through some of the more positive things first. The most wins this season went to Max Verstappen with 6, which obviously makes sense. There was no sprints, so no sprint wins to worry about. Most fastest laps went to L with 4, so not bad from us there. Fast, just not able to capitalise on some of those things. Most podiums went to Max Verstappen on 8, so no wonder he finished as high up as he did. It was going to be really hard to catch him. He was podiums all season long. And most drivers of the day went to Lewis Hamilton with 2, and most pole positions went to L with 4. So we were managing to get up there, we just weren't managing to do anything with it. Now, to take a look at some of the not so good stuff, the most crashes that we had this season went to Hamilton with 2. Which obviously isn't great for Mercedes there or Hamilton. And the most DNFs that we had this season, you'd think it'd just be Hamilton, but it is Hamilton and L, both with 2 DNFs for the season, taking out the honours there, which I mean isn't great for the team. So as you can see there, a few dominant names coming through there. Verstappen, who was winning everything, L was doing pretty well, and then Hamilton not doing the best, but still got most drivers of the day. So it's insane what happens when you're crashing out anyway. So taking a look now at KEG Racing Team as a whole, L won the head-to-head pretty much. He won 2 races to none for Darulava. He got the 2 podiums to none, 4 pole positions, 4 fastest laps to none for Darulava. Darulava didn't crash, but Al crashed once, which, not great. I can't remember the race it happened on, but we've got to stop trying to do that. But at least it's only once this season. Last season was a hell of a lot more. The head-to-head for L and Darulava, because of the crashes and the DNFs, L beat his teammate 3 times, with Darulava taking that out, winning 5 times. So there he just goes. He was pretty consistent this season, just not able to capitalise on the points. So he finished with 18 points to L's 58, so 40 points behind, but that's unfortunately what it is. But if we had been able to keep him going forward, would have been amazing to see how this all played out. And quality head-to-head, Al obviously won that 5-3. So there's that one there. But congratulations to Verstappen and Red Bull once again taking out the top honours for us this season, makes them carryover champs, and something we're going to have to look forward to when we finally do next season. All right, guys, thank you very much for joining us for this season. I know it was nice short, which is not intentional, but there it is. But what can you do when the game stuffs up? I didn't want to try and restart it again, because then the whole thing would have been stuffed up, but yeah. Alright guys, thanks very much for joining us this season. We hope to see you for Season 6 when we finally get onto it, and I can't wait to see you on track next time. See you later.
PlayStation